Hey guys, so one of the things that we are going to be offering our shop is tarot readings. So I thought I'd give you guys a quick collective reading and you can like and share, but we're not going to put any hashtags on the video because I do believe that if it is meant to come to you, it will. So, just so that you guys are aware, I'm currently using the Tarot of Unknown Shadows. This is a deck that I got on Etsy, and I can link the seller, but it's from Dark Synever. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but the information is here, so I will make sure that they get linked. And then we also have Loki here. This is my pendulum for Loki, and I work with them very specifically, and they have agreed to do this tarot reading for you guys. So we're just going to go ahead and do a flying card shuffle. I've already shuffled the cards in a cleansing as well as asked the cards to show me what you guys need to hear. So well, I guess quick is not the name of the game. So give me 1 second. Alright, so we switched angles, but first we have the Ace of Coins. Now this is actually reversed, and I realize that I need to return my deck. But the Ace of Coins is actually reversed, and basically what this is telling us is that you've recently had some prosperity or you've come into some sort of financial hardship. So things aren't looking as great as they used to. But we also have the Three of Swords, and this is kind of going with the Ace of Coins here, that there's a sense of loss. There might be someone in your friend group or in your life that is no longer there. But the most important part of this card that I got was that we have to keep moving and just keep having our strength and our courage, and don't just back down. Next card, this is the Wheel of Fortune, and you can see that it is reversed. So things are moving pretty quickly for you, and you have a lot of change in your life. It kind of seems as though loss and lack of prosperity recently has been due to quite a few different things. And those things have just been very recently set into motion. You're kind of on this whirlwind of a path. But what the wheel is telling us is that life is just going to keep on turning, and it's very important that you respect the flow of time, and then reflect on where you were in the past and where you've come to now. And the Two of Wands, this is also reversed, and this is pointing us to the chaoticness of change. Taking some time for yourself is going to be extremely helpful to you, and you really do need to take some time to rest and move forward, and in that rest you're going to be doing some reflection, which we see in a couple of the other cards. Next card that we have is the Eight of Wands, and this is upright. So this is talking about change being inevitable. And I know that's kind of hard to hear with all the change that you've been going through, but we don't need to think of change as bad. It's important not to shrink from the ongoing change, but to embrace it. You are growing into who you are meant to be, and that's a good thing. Next, we have the Three of Cups, and this is a very, very positive card right now. You're achieving your goals. You are coming into your own, and this card is symbolizing the finer things in life. You can see by the way that these three women are sitting in finery, with more expensive cups and bowls, that there's going to be a new beginning, and it's going to give you a better period in your life than what you have right now. And we come to the Empress, and the Empress is symbolizing that you have power. You are so much stronger than you realize, and your passions and desires are being actively heard by the universe. You can achieve everything that you want, but you have to act. Next card is the Magician, and the Magician is strongly telling you that it can be overwhelming, but you are ready for everything that the universe has to offer you. It wants you to take that leap of faith. And so often we're letting ourselves stay caged like these birds in his chest, when honestly we just want to fly out. So in order to take the step forward to move from the magician onto the rest of the deck, you have to continue to take the plunge and know that you're going to have the universe behind you. Then we have the Nine of Coins, and this is another wake-up moment. Maybe you've been trying to move forward and you're stuck, or kind of wondering what you're supposed to even try to do right now. But this is actually telling you, reminisce on the past. Think about where you were, what your dreams were, what your passions were that took you down this path in the first place. Remember where you came from. The next card is going to be the Chariot in reverse. So this is the actual card of the Chariot, and this is the reversal. And I feel like that's very important because there is some obstructed energy with you. So you can get to the full force of this card. But right now, there's something that's preventing you from moving forward. And kind of similar to the last one, you need to spend some time with yourself and reflect on how far you've come. Work to heal yourself and to heal those portions of you that feel obstructed. And then you're going to be able to move forward and come into your own. The Nine of Wands, this is telling you that there's recently been conflict in your life. That, or there could also have been conflict that was supposed to be present, that was given up very quickly. And whether that's good or bad, sometimes it is okay to have that conflict because it can help both parties heal and grow. And other times, conflict can lead to no longer budging and no longer having that compromise, but instead creating a rift that can be impossible to continue forward with. The most important part is to pick your battles very wisely. Next card is the Seven of Cups, and the universe wants you to remember that while you're reminiscing and while you're thinking about the past, do not get too swept up in it. Otherwise, you're just going to be living in the past your entire time. It's very good to remember, but it's also good to ground yourself in the here and now. So don't let your memories carry you too far away from what is important right now. And next we have the Hierophant, which is showing you that you do have people in your life right now who want to support and help you. The universe as well is willing to help you, and it has been waiting for you to decide when you're ready. Then we have the Five of Cups, telling us that life will never be predictable. We can still smile through it, however, and you can see that in this card imagery right here. Find the little things, but know that even on this path of new beginnings, there is going to still be a potential for uncertainty along the way. And you got to trust in yourself that everything will work out. Next card is Judgment, which is telling you respond to the call. You've been hearing it for a while, and this reading suggests that your call has been coming to you for a very, very long time. So it's been on its way to you, and now you've been hearing it for a while. You now have to embrace it, and everything is going to work out okay, but you also have to choose what your answer is going to be. And now we have our King of Cups, a very positive card. This is telling you that this is the stability that you need. There is going to be a calm after the storm, and again, you are on your way to the new beginning. Next card is the Hermit, and this is symbolizing your path. You are responding to a call that is very much just your own, and you're going to have a lot of independence, which can feel lonely at times. But as we see with the light from the Hermit, he's not alone. You have the universe watching over you and caring for you, being guided to find you with that light. And while you walk alone, that just gives you time for independence and self-reflection. All right, and now we have the Queen of Cups, which is telling you that your journey is going to bring you that peace and harmony you've been looking for. It's very important to share your love and your kindness, your caring and empathy, because you have so much to go around. The Page of Swords is telling us that you have the power to begin moving and nothing is going to stand in your way. Your energy is building and it's time to focus it to the next step. All right, and our very last card is the Star. So your wisdom is growing with every step that you take, and as you gain more knowledge, you are going to gain more power over your current situation. Just make sure to give this wisdom freely and don't keep it just for yourself, because you might start out on this path by yourself, but others are going to join you. You can share the wealth of knowledge that you have gathered, and it's going to make for a bright and prosperous future.